I don't have any kids of my own, so I can only imagine how terrifying this must be for my neighbor, Amy Gilligan. I didn't know her well, but we've chatted a few times in the apartment mailroom. Her about the difficulties of being a single mother, and me playing up my shipping job at Amazon to make it sound like I'm some big shot. It's a monster of a city, though, and there are so many people with so many problems that I was hardly even fazed when I saw the missing poster of her 4-year-old daughter hanging around the building. Taken from a public playground at Fairbanks Park. Any information, please call 818, then the rest of the phone number. Maybe she tossed it, I remarked casually to my buddy Dave when he commented. Tossed what, the kid? Yeah, or flushed it or something, I don't know. She bitches all the time about how she has no life of her own anymore. Seemed to me like she would have been happier without it. It's not an it, man. She's a baby girl. And you can't flush a 4-year-old. What the fuck? Dave and I knew each other since grade school, so it amazed me that I could still get a rise out of him with dark jokes like that. Anyway, why would she be putting up missing posters if she didn't want the kid? Duh, so she won't look suspicious. That was Sammy, Dave's girlfriend. Slim, and snarky as a goth at a Christmas party. I don't know how my goody-goody friend got so lucky. I pointed at her and tapped my nose in what I hoped to be the universal sign for she knows. Dave just looked bewildered and flustered. No one would do that to their own child. The moment they're born, they take a part of your soul with them. It's not just like you're split in half either. They've taken all the best parts of you, all your innocence and hope and wonder, the world that eroded from you over the years. It's all right there in your arms, promising a better life than you could ever live for yourself. And then when you're looking at them, all those holes in your soul that just didn't even know were there are filled back up. For the first time in your life, you know that you truly matter. Dude, you don't even have a kid, I said. So what? I'm human, aren't I? I know what's what. Meanwhile, I swear Sammy was humming the tune to Family Guy's Prom Night Dumpster Babies song. I think my heart just did a backflip. Screw you both. Dave bounced off the couch in agitation. I'm gonna go check on her to see if there's anything I can do to help. Seriously? You don't even know the lady, I protested, feeling a little flustered myself. Yeah, what gives? Sammy chimed in. I thought we were gonna go play paintball today. I could handle Dave's anger. I even found it funny. If I'm being honest, maybe I was even a little jealous and wanted to torment him. That sad, pitying look he gave us, though, that cut deeper than I'd care to admit. I guess Sammy felt the same way because a few moments later, all three of us were standing outside of Amy's apartment. Dave knocked first. Excuse me. Miss Gilligan, it's your neighbors. Nothing. Are you sure she's home? Sammy whispered. Yeah, I heard her toilet like 5 minutes ago. Thin walls. I matched her hushed tone. Oh, I didn't know she had twins, Sammy said. I almost bust a lung trying not to laugh. Dave had his ear pressed against the door. I expected another death glare from him, but he just turned around and grinned. It's okay, they must have found her. I hear a kid talking, he said. We were about to go when the door opened behind us. Amy standing in the doorway, bird's nest hair, loose bathrobe, face puffy with fresh tears and anxious stress. Even Sammy didn't have anything else to say about it. A little girl giggled from somewhere inside the apartment. Is your daughter? Dave began. Amy shook her head and wiped her nose with the back of her hand. She turned around and walked into her apartment, leaving the door open. Dave followed without question. I didn't move until a few seconds later, when Sammy entered. There are a lot of boxes, Mommy. The slightly tiny voice was coming from an Amazon Echo Dot, sitting on the coffee table. Beside it, scattered a halo of used tissues. It's too dark, Mommy. Where are you? It's okay, Lily, Amy said, her voice crackling. I'm gonna be there soon. Just hold on. Amy looked at us pleadingly, and we stared back in stunned silence. How long has she... Dave began. About an hour. Amy cut him off. She said someone took her from the park and she doesn't know where she is. Was it an Amazon van? I asked. Dave gave me another disapproving glare, but it melted as Amy nodded. I think so. Lily said it was black and orange. Sammy was on her phone, typing furiously. Police? Dave asked. She shook her head, showing her screen a moment later. A picture of Lily with a plain white background. This is her, right? Where did you find that? Amy asked urgently. Sammy hit the back arrow, returning to a screen to an Amazon product page. I would have laughed if I hadn't seen Amy's face. Lilly Gillian, $1,495 used in stock. 4.2 out of 5 stars, 10 reviews. 4.2 stars, though, I said, trying to lighten the mood. At least she's got... Glares all around. I didn't finish that thought. Baby, can you hear me? What else do you see? Amy asked. It wasn't Lily who answered, though. It was just Alexa's generic robot voice. Would you like to place an order for Lilly Gillian now? Come on, isn't anyone curious to read the reviews? I asked. Like, what are they gonna say? 3 stars, can't color in the lines? Shit, dude, David said. Yeah, seriously, not the time. Even Sammy agreed. None of you are fun anymore, I said. I put a lot of work into this. At least you could do is play along. I was ready when Dave took a swing at me, and I managed to backpedal out of the way. There was a lot of yelling, some hysterical sobs from Amy, then Dave chasing me halfway around the room before they gave me a chance to explain. She's at a warehouse, okay? God, what babies. Can't anyone take a joke? That time I did get punched. It's okay, though. I took it like a man. They all insisted I drive them right away, which is what I was intending to do all along anyway. This is the first time I've ever tried to sell adults. So, I wonder how much I'll get for these 3. I know this story was a little shorter than usual, but I really liked it. It was a really good twist at the end. Like, when I was narrating it and reading it, it actually did not click in my head, and I read it twice, I narrated it, and then on my run editing my audio, it finally freaking clicked to me that in the beginning of the story, she's like, yeah, I work at Amazon. And at the end, she's like, oh, was it an Amazon truck? I was like, foreshadowing. But let me know if you ghouls enjoyed this story. As always, my last video will be on the top left. The next video will be on the bottom left. All my social medias are on the screen as well as in the description box below. And remember, there's always someone or something watching you.